Hello. Today I've decided to make some pinto beans. I'm going to throw a little ham bone in there that I had in the fridge. I'm going to season them up really good. We're going to make them taste really good.
Beans,
Come on.
good for your heart. The more you eat them, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. So eat those beans at every meal. Don't act like you don't know that. Oh, we used to say them when we were kids to convince us that beans were good for us. But most of my friends love beans. I didn't love them too much. But as I grew older, I learned to love and appreciate them. So these are pinto beans. And I have, picked the bad ones out and rinsed them really well. We're going to put them in here. I'm going to add some water. And this is about a cup or so of beans, and I added maybe about 4 cups of water. Into that water I have a ham bone that I kept in the freezer especially for these beans. I'm going to turn them up high, and I'm going to bring them to a boil. Okay, now that I have it at a rolling boil, I'm going to turn it down to about a 4. We want a really, really soft boil. Now we just wanted to get it up here to get it started. We want it to cook about like that. I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to let it cook. This is about a 3.5. At 3.5 for about an hour and a half, and then we're going to start adding our seasonings, other than the seasoning that we already have in there, which is the ham bone. Okay, see how the water has cooked out, and it's only been about an hour and 15 minutes or so. I keep some hot water on the side. We're just going to add some hot, don't add cold water, add some hot water because we have a ways to go before these beans are done. Going to cover them back up and let them continue to cook slowly. Okay, it's been about an hour and a half, and I have some, let me show you what I use, some ham flavored bouillon. That's what I'm calling it, and it's really delicious, super flavorful. I'm just going to add half of this, and we're going to come back in about another 45 minutes and add some more. Okay? Okay. The only reason I'm using such a small amount is because I have a small amount of beans. See? And if you're cooking more beans, then of course you add more flavor. You add more seasoning. You can always taste. And those are delicious. You're going to have to make sure you keep an eye on them because those beans really absorb that water. This is probably going to be the last time we have to add some hot water before it's completely done. Gonna let them go a little bit longer. Not ready for the seasoning yet. I'm gonna come back closer to the end, about the last hour, and add some more seasoning. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is the last round. I'm going to add the rest of this ham bouillon, remember? And I'm going to use some onion. This is onion dip, but you can use onion powder if you don't have that. I'm going to add some pepper and some salt, just a pinch, maybe another little pinch. And I'm going to add some margarine. And you can add butter if you like. Add whatever you like, or don't add it at all. Whatever makes you happy. And I'm going to cover this and let this go probably about another 35 or 40 minutes. And we'll be ready to eat some pinto beans. Okay, I've been cooking these a little over 3 hours. I hope you can see that. Let me show you the gravy. It's got nice and thick. Nice and thick, Let me show you that these beans are tender on the inside, and that's the way you want them. You know they're ready when they're tender. Let me see. Hot, hot, hot. And I just want you to see. Whoops. See, nice and tender. Now I'm going to make us a bowl. Just a little taste. Yum. You get a little piece of this ham. Yeah, I left some meat on it. Ain't no good without any meat on it, right? Just a little bit. Now I'm going to add a few onions. If you don't like them, don't eat them. Talking about the onions. It's these beans and this ham is delicious. And I also made some cornbread. Of course you need some cornbread. Just going to set that on the side right there. And there you have it. Your pinto beans. Okay? Well, thanks for watching. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. Subscribe and tap that bell if you haven't. If you have, thank you so much. Share with friends and family and comment. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, you stay safe, you stay well, and you stay blessed. And remember that God loves you, and so do I. Hey, don't forget to pray. Love ya. Later. Make you some of these pinto beans. I was going to mix them with some northern beans, but didn't get around to it. But you can try it that way too. Okay? Later.